Starlings return. In my dreams last night, I heard the starlings riff, deep trumpet blast through the Brecon beacons, punctuations at the end of a long day, sentenced to walking perilously close to the edge of the mirror.
The mirror that reflects the sky, mask of the infinite space, surface of the pond that in its depth holds all possible moments, all time. Mire, to look at yourself. Let us look at ourselves in each other's reflection, face to face. Miroir, to look at, to wander into each other's eyes, the speaking eye of each other's tongue. Miracle, the first smile in the womb that is the cradle of language. Pwysig yn edrych yn ôl o'r drych.
Why did I not know their murmuration until a poet spoke them into being?
As we know of nothing until that act of naming each bird, animal, plant, entity, self, and in the feeling of your name bringing myself closer.
Ignorance, my pet bird, lost without names in the wetlands. Is that a coot? Is that a haunch? Is that a turn? Is this a shed where watchers sit and bill and coo to the horns in the pond?
Argwr and llais wahanol. In the overlapping calls, creed y cyr, and cuddio and a cysgod, and gwylio and ddistaw. I am lost in the feeling of your name.
My city is wild with birds, flamingos, spectral buzzards, pigeons gluttonously mating. I see them everywhere, even when they are gone, blinking.
My city within is that wall within, wrth yng nghefn ym mhob annibyniaeth barn. That independence of mind is the wild within, wyllt and wyrwth.
In my fists, my refusal to fly.
Ar a hedydd and hedfan, free and rhydd.
Take your time into the open if you dare. There where a gale is tearing through the trees of an unnameable forest. There where the fox is waiting in a sharp-nosed pose outside a cage of birds, unaware the cage is their salvation. Take your time across the fields of wanting what is not yours. There where it warns, beware the bull. There where the bog waits to swamp you slowly into submission. There where the sunken bench marks childhood. There where the buttercup gleams on your chin. Take your time fearlessly. There where there is no path, no soul for miles. There across the deserted mine. Take your time. Along the seashore, walk along the promontory of an unsettling wind. Dislocate your knee, your me, throw your gaze away. Unrip the cage you carry inside. Undo the knots of hair, tissue, tendon. Come apart at the seams. This is a gale force wind pursuing you from coast to coast. Take your time, escaping it and every other act of eloquence.
Ar lan y môr, mae'r rosys cochiol. Cliffs kill, signs on the coastal path, a picture of a figure falling in surfio. Ar lan y môr, mae carreg wastad. Onto the strewn rocks of storm, volcanic, intrusive, Cambrian. Ar lan y môr, mae cerrig glaciol. Or a vision, pebbles from rock, smoothed in that action of ocean waves long. Llawn yw'r môr o sŵn a chregin. The breath through sand and seashells of the whale blowing, breaching. Ond harddach byth yw wyneb. Your face, facing me, glistening with the sea, and I am listening.
I want to turn back time into a looping, hula-hooping dance, into a quick-footed trance. I want to see rhombuses rumba and polygons polka. I want to take time by the fetlock and prance. I want to start a circus where the keeper of time is a swan.
For we are of the age of the Anthropocene, oes Neolithic, oes Cerrig, oes Fydd, oes Haearn, oes Aur, oes Tywyll, oes Rheswm, oes War, oes Iar, oes Beirdd, oes Peace.
In time, the hostile stones will melt. This, too, is unsayable. Everything starts with a river. Time has mended my fright. I don't have a source to go to. Why is the light so bright even in the dark? Who is writing these utterances down? I am gangrene. I am the hobo eating faggots and lush, a Bengali tiger in my backpack growling to be let out. I am the edible root of the word omen. Dig me out of my burrow. I am a hobgoblin brewed in Kent, drinking from a source I still haven't found.
Glandur, that place of water, spring, acid with iron, eating the copper, cool, in our thirst, washing our hands and feet. Nanta mynydd groew loew and am droelli di ar pant. Rhwng y brwyn yn sisal gani, o na bawni fel y nant.
If I could be still as a stone, as moonshine, still as a monk in a koan of stillness, as a pond without water, still as a storm in a teacup. If I could be still as a pathway in a garden of rock, still as life in a painting, still here, still waiting.
And after all that sink entropic, part of the expansion infinite, or its possible distol and sophio, into that sea metaphoric, Arlan amor, mein hariadine.
Thank you.
Thank you.